I'll be back to talk about these. I made the cardinal sin of video making, and that's don't eat a bunch of spinach and pastry and shoot a video without brushing out your teeth first. My God. Anyways, it also gave me a chance to make a coffee. Because I can't shoot a video without having a coffee. I can't tell you how much I love coffee. By the way, in case you all are wondering, I make a coffee and I put a tablespoon of that in there. Just cinnamon honey. Okay. Right. Just give me a sec here. I know maybe you're thinking you should get your shit together before you start making a video, so you're not wasting people's time. I'm not really making a video for people. I'm just making a video for me to watch when I'm in my 70s. Inhaler. I got these today. This, I know you can't tell you can see they're different. This is orange. This is blue. This is a steroid inhaler, orange, and this is a rescue inhaler, blue. Now, why do I need these? It's a good question. I think just about exactly at my birthday, July 13th, I was up in Williams Lake, and I came back, and I found that at night, and during some daytime episodes, but at night, I was having asthma attacks. Couldn't breathe through the old esophagus. I mean, I could breathe, but I couldn't breathe. It was restricted. The aperture of my throat was large, which is camera speak for small. Anyways, hang on. Oh God, that's so good. I might need some more honey in there. So, the only other thing I could think of that is affecting this is kitty corner to where we live. There's a massive condo townhouse development going up, and I mean massive. I couldn't even tell you how many acres that is. Maybe 200,000. It's big. Maybe that's totally wrong. 200,000 square feet. Probably 400,000. Anyway, it's massive. And they broke ground in June, and they really started digging up all that. It used to be farmland, digging it up, getting it ready to build. And because it was summer, we have the windows open in the condo because we don't have AC. Don't need it up here. Oh, that's better. So the condo was filled with dust all summer. So I'm thinking maybe that was it. Maybe some dust from 40 years ago was stirred up into the air and made its way into the condo. I don't know. Or, I mean, I cut back on my running, but that shouldn't have triggered me to have asthma. But the only reason I bring it up is I used to have asthma 30 years ago, and I needed an inhaler. I didn't need a steroid inhaler. I got by with just a rescue inhaler. And it wasn't frequent, but I did have my moments. And then I started getting really fit around 2012. I started competing in triathlon and running and swimming. And then my asthma went away after about a year and a half of getting fit. It just went away. And ever since then, I've been fine, asthma free. So I don't know. I don't know what's triggered it. It's really confusing. It's bugging me. So I have to go get I have to go get my chest x-rayed to see if there's no problems there. And I also have to do a pulmonary test. And because I've had asthma way back, I've done a pulmonary test. And that's basically where you blow into a machine and it blows a bubble up, or a ball up in a tube. And they measure your lung capacity, the force of your breathing, how long you can exhale for, shit like that. And I've got to do one of those. But they said the waiting list is a year. A year. I don't know. Free healthcare. That's cool. But the system ain't perfect. I can tell you that. So anyways, x-ray, they requisitioned an x-ray for me here in the city. I just go up to one of the labs and they take photos of my lungs and submit them. I don't feel like anything's wrong, but I don't know. So in the meantime, steroid inhaler twice a day. So I'm going to take one probably when I get home from work, and then probably right before I go to bed. And then that, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's a piss off. It's worrying me because I don't really want to have a dependency on these puffers for the rest of my life. Also, which is more worrying, my mom and her brother both died from COPD, chronic obstruction pulmonary disease. And my mom didn't make it to 60, and I turned 58 next year in July, 9 months from now. So that's got me a little worried. However, they were both heavy smokers for most of their lives. I'm not, never have been, never will be. So yeah, it's not a huge worry, but if it's in the family, I can't really speak right now. If it's in the family, there's a small chance. So there you go. Other than that, yeah, that's it. I got to see my banker on Friday. Convince him that I need to retire. That's it. That's all I got. Steroid, rescue. Orange, blue. Thanks for watching.